I remember. I used to train with you and Matt Lennon and stuff back in the day in Temecula. Man, you guys go hard, man. You guys train pretty hard. I remember those days.
Yeah, we go pretty hard, you know. But I think at the same time we were pretty careful with certain things. Like we didn't spar too much, so you could beat up your brain too much. But one hard sparring day a week, and then hard MMA, but light strikes.
Yeah, you guys wrestle hard. That was the hard part for me. All that wrestling.
Yeah, that wears you out more. It taxes your cardio a little bit more, I think.
Yeah. It's hard to get that wrestling cardio. You get the boxing cardio faster than the wrestling cardio.
You guys trained for a long time together?
We trained for a couple of fights.
I used to live in Huntington out here, and that's when I think I first started training with him, where he was at Tiki's gym.
Yeah, Tiki's gym. When Tito was over there.
Yeah, and him and Tito, you, and I don't know. There was a couple other guys.
Was Antonio McKee there at that time?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but there was, and it was before you were even in Pride, and then I remember I was there when you kind of got into Pride, I think.
Yeah. I remember Mayhem Miller used to train with us.
Yeah, and then he was out in Temecula for a while too.
Yeah.
That's a unique time, a unique era. I feel like he is the second guest we've ever had on the podcast that has actually fought. Like you guys have actually fought each other.
Oh, for real, yeah. And Chuck and him, yeah.
And it was during a unification kind
and
of,
that
right?
was 2 fights in a row for you.
Yeah, that's right.
I was at the fight. I was going to fight the winner, you and Chuck.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that.
Well, yeah. Well, I came into the cage afterwards with the Pride belt. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
UFC had just bought Pride, and I think you guys were like one of the first unification fights where they brought the organization.
We was the first. Together. We was the first, but they gave that to Anderson Silva. But me and you, we did it first before you and Anderson Silva.
Well, fought. Yeah, and I think they didn't know how to make it to where, because the rule differences and everything, you know, and the time for the rounds are a little bit different. They didn't know how to say it was unification because it's different rules. But either way, it did take me a little bit to get used to the cage again. And I'd only trained like in a cage for like the last 2 weeks of my camp before I fought you in.
Oh, for real?
There was a couple times I think that I think I tripped over the cage once. You know that bar along the bottom?
Yeah.